Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers. Okay, so in today's episode we are going to go and check out the nose of the Mark II. So I've been working on the Kestrel and need to dock this guy real quick here, hold on. This way, this way, this way. This, that, and the other thing. I put in the place where I put that thing that time. Alright, so I've been working on the nose of the Kestrel. As we get closer and closer to finishing up this process, at least getting the outside done, the videos are getting a little bit more intriguing from there, I think, as we're going to have more and more going on internally. Because right now there's literally not very much to go over except for a few design ideas that I'm hoping to get you guys' input on. So I have a good portion of the nose done. Whoa, got kind of worried right there. And so now I just need to get it finalized and get start getting the fancy slopes all to jive with one another, because right now they don't. Oh, that looks great. And it's got some more glass to put there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this guy backed out of the way. And I'll hop out. That's hilarious. I lost this guy. I couldn't find him because he doesn't have a beacon on him. So he was completely and totally lost. So alright, so we got this side here is done. The top portion. I'm not sure about this. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to make this corner. I'm trying to keep it airtight, so that's why it looks the way it does. I think from the front it looks fine. And from the dead side it looks fine. It's just that one angle it looks weird, like right there. And I think from the side it looks perfectly fine. So, not sure. So, now I got to carry the glass over and this bottom ridge over. Easy enough. Let's see, do this guy here. That guy goes there, there, and there. Then number 7 goes there and there. So, and then we finish in the deck. There we go. So that's that, and then we finish the glass along this corner so it matches the other side. So these two sides are pretty much identical. This bottom part is where it starts to get real sketchy, and I'm not sure where we're going to go with it. So you notice the reactor is missing. The large reactor we put in here is missing because I have to put something down here along this wall, and I'm not sure how to do that, because if we put the reactor back in, like so, we can't put blocks. So that's going to be a little bit of a stretch of a problem to take care of there. So I'm not sure. I might just move the large reactors up and place them right here. One right there, one right there on the other side. I'm not quite sure yet. Got a little overzealous with a few block placements. But, so this, I think that's how that's going to happen. It'll help facilitate us keeping these ramps going down. It'll look a little bit cleaner as well. Let's put like that. That'll look a little bit better. Let's see here. Yeah, that looks better. So yeah, we'll get those welded up as well. Let's see. Then that's where a railgun goes. So I don't think we need this. No, we don't. I might end up putting that back. Oh no, we can mount the railgun right there off of that. I like that idea better. Okay, so yeah, so now we need to put some blocking in here to cover up this outside face. And I'm not sure if I want to just go with... That isn't going to work. It's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. A 7 will do it. An 8. Nope, that's the wrong direction. Right? Yeah, it's the wrong direction. I think it is a 7. It's going to be this guy. And then that. Whoa, wrong button. So then that guy. Right? No. Not even close, Havoc. Alright, so we're going to go with this guy. Flip him over. Like so. And then trim that block off. Not sure about that. Yeah, that's what I did on that side. I moved this in one block, and that'll work. Right? Yeah. That looks okay over here. And then I was just gonna... I don't know what I was just gonna, but I was gonna do something. I think I was just gonna do these. Like this. Like so. Does that work on that side too? If it works on that side, then we're golden. Because we're not gonna put the reactors there anymore. So we come out 1, 2, 1, 2, skip a few, 1, 2, and then over. 1, 2, skip a few, 3, 4. I don't remember the rest of it. Yeah, like that. Alright. We're making it work. So, for you space engineers peoples that are phenomenal at making this kind of stuff work, you're awesome. It's not me. Well, making it work. I mean, I'll give myself some credit there. I can't wait to hear you guys just give me shout outs for symmetry or non-symmetry in this build. I am trying so hard to keep it symmetrical. But I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pull it off because this is a pretty large scale project and I did not keep the continuity of the parts as much as I should have from the beginning, which is totally my bad, of course. But I think I did okay. I do expect some calls stating that I made mistakes. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with making mistakes. So let's get another one of these in here. And that should just about do it. Throw it 8. What's wrong with this picture? Alright. Yes, yes. The big thing I have is like, okay, so this isn't on the other side yet. Is when they're wireframe, I can see it if they're both sides are wireframe. If one side's wireframe and the other side isn't, I get lost really fast. So let's take a sec here to my brain comprehends the one of these things is not like the other quite well until there's a drastic, this doesn't belong kind of thing. And yeah, this just doesn't belong right here. It just really wants to... Man, do I need to put this here? I'm thinking so. So that looks okay there. This needs to go away. It's nice being able to cut some of these things apart and not worry as much that it's going to go floating away, because there's now enough parts in place to be less concerned about that. Okay, so now this is going to get turned into angles, like so. And we should find that same pattern on the other side. We do across the bottom. And this one I think we did as the number 7 on right there, right? No, 1, 2, and triangle. Okay. So 2 triangles and a 7 on the second row. 2 triangles, and that's where we put the 7. All right. The 7. All right, so then we can just literally just put a flat block here. Actually, no, I don't want to put just a flat block there, because that's going to have some interior connection. So I'm going to go ahead and put the ramp in. And then we'll go ahead and put both parts in. Like so. So that'll help with the airtight ceiling. And that'll go there. And then we can work on a few of the ramps coming down here soon enough. And then we'll need something here. I'll have to work on that, because that's going to need to be sealed up some way, somehow. So 6, let's throw this up here. Alright, so the nose of the Kestrel is, well, pretty much done. There's a little bit of cosmetic tree to do. So 7. That goes like that, right? I think this is one of those instances that it does not cause an air seal that we had on the original Kestrel, and we need to avoid that. But I'm not sure that does it any justice either, so let's see here. I'm trying to think. I want to run these along here. I think I'm going to anyway, just for the shenanigans of it all. And we're running low on O2, or energy actually. 6. So if you guys did not catch, I set on a link to Facebook, Twitter, Google+, pretty much all my accounts. And I said, hey, get over to Keen's website and check out the video. So on their YouTube channel, and I believe I threw the link in too. So if you guys haven't checked it out yet, you can either go to any one of my channels, any one of my forms of social media, or just head out to YouTube and type in Keen Space Engineers into the search bar, and they have a little, looks like recorded from a cell phone clip of the big red ship crashing into a planet, leaving a very large crater and yeah, so they kind of walk around the crater and walk around the large red ship to show the damage that was done. So that's not too bad. So if you guys haven't checked that out yet, go over there and check it out. There's a few people that have been cracking into the source code of the game and getting out the info for planets, and basically, well, for lack of a better term, they're playing planets already. That's a little bit beyond my means and where I would want to go with the game. I'll be patient enough to wait. Getting into source code of game files is a little beyond my my expertise, to say the least. But yeah, there are people that are out there that are playing engines. They are playing space engineers with planets. So they're playing with the preliminary data that's already built into the game, and the source codes and developers kits and all that fun stuff. So if you really, really, really want to have a small idea what planets are going to look like, you can check that out as well. Alright, so that's looking pretty damn good. It's not as smooth as the Kestrel, but then again, well, this isn't the Kestrel. It's a much bigger version. So, yeah. I'll work on the glass, and hopefully in this next episode, that's what you'll see, is all the glass completed, and more ramp down there. And then we'll start working on the inside. Oh, wait, I got to finish the other wing, too. That's less of a concern, I think, so we might actually jump to the inside and get this ship online. So, all right, with that, we're going to wrap up the episode. I hope to hear some comments from you guys. I haven't heard anything back yet on what you guys think we should do with the landing gear for the turd. And there's a few other things as well from the last episode. So, this is Havoc. Have fun. Keep gaming.